Right. Yep. I've literally just made a video on the Cars series. Maybe I should, shut my trap and all that. But no. Doing all this research on Cars 2 has made me realize that the whole structure of the Cars movies is entirely wrong in the first place. We had an incredible start with a young rookie McQueen bursting onto the scene, discovering how not to be an egotistical moron. Then, after a short stint of Mater becoming Ethan fucking Hunt, we moved on to the final movie. Oh, can't wait for Cars 3 so we can go back to pure Lightning McQueen racing. Let's go! Oh, he's fucking retired now. What the actual fuck? This movie timeline makes my balls crinkle like rusty gears in a Rusty's car. What on earth were they thinking? The whole payoff from Cars 3, seeing Lightning admit he's too old to go on, never hits properly because we never fucking saw his career in the first place. It's like watching Messi win the 2022 World Cup for Argentina without watching the failure in 2014. It doesn't hold any value. Again, like Cars 2, if you take them as standalone movies, they're fun and I have no qualms with them. But for them together, they make no fucking sense. So, I have thought about ways to fix this dilemma, should we say. Step 1. Cars 2 should in fact be Cars 3. Yes, Cars 2 is a fucking imposter, baby. Cars 2 starts off with Lightning and Mater being long-time best friends, and Lightning being a world-renowned celebrity with ties to all these other racers, like Mr. Gaptooth over here. Lightning is now proclaiming love to Sally and quite clearly been oiling her tank, so to speak. So yeah, how do we actually get here? Anime time skip? Training arc? I'm not saying this is necessary for every film. No, that would be stupid. But I had a choice to make about where to fit this lump of an extra missing film, either between Cars 1 or 2 and Cars 2 and 3. And Cars 2 was such a curveball, I think it's right to flatten that nasty curve, at least a little bit. New Cars 2 plot. Lightning is full of steam in his second season, with only that green wet wipe to contest with. His relationship with Sally is progressing, and he and Mater are becoming closer and closer as friends. Then one day, the world stood still as the incredible Hudson Hornet unexpectedly passes away. Rest in peace to the voice actor, by the way. But yeah, when they go over this event in Cars 2, McQueen is clearly in a state where he is already recovered from grieving and is healthy in mind. We should have seen this. New Cars 2 should have covered McQueen adapting through racing without Doc as his mentor, as without him in the first movie, he would still be fiending for audience flashes right now. This is the next step in maturity that he really needs to progress as a character. Maybe it causes Chick to catch up to him on points, him to lash out at Sally and drive her away, till Mater comes along and talks about how McQueen filled a hole in his life and would like to do the same for him. I mean, come on, this is literally perfect. In Cars 2, Mater and McQueen are best friends, and Mater is literally his fucking radio guy. It fits so well. With that issue down, we now move on to the issue of Cars 2 to 3. Even with 1 to 2 being fixed, I really don't think 2 to 3 makes much sense. So yep, I'm slapping another movie in there. 5 Cars movies! Let's fucking go! Cars 4. So this movie was kinda harder to conceptualize than the last. How the fuck do we draw a line of James Bond to McQueen retiring? How do we get fucking Ethan Hunt Mater over here back to normal? I'm generally just gonna ignore that part as it's minding my boggle right now. McQueen at this point has calmed his ego, values his friendships, values his relationships, and finds courage in maturity in himself. He has not overcome obsessive competitiveness. We're just coming off Cars 2 where he actively told his best friend to get lost after losing a race to Francesco Brannoli. Toxic competitiveness in plain sight. So, who is Lightning buddy with in the current Cars 3? This fucker here, Cal Weathers. They say that I'm on the road, maybe I just lost control. These nights keep... Cal is short for calculator, bro. And what color is Cal Weathers? Well, that's not what I mean. He's fucking Dynaco. New Cars 4 will be about McQueen's toxic competitiveness with the guy that's in the position he always wanted to be in at Dinoco. McQueen, while not upset he chose to stay at Rusty's, is angry that Cal is fulfilling McQueen's missed potential at Dinoco himself. Now McQueen has had anger issues throughout all 3 current movies, so we can guarantee he's going to be hot-headed about that. But yeah, throw in 1 or 2 extra side storylines for some shit, then have him and Cal come together as friends by the end, and you have a solid 4th movie that goes swimmingly right into Cars 3. By the end of all this fucking tomfoolery, you have an explanation to everything. No massive curveballs. I mean, there's not much I could really do about the Cars 2 curveball, but I've tried, alright? And a very fulfilling ending that might make you shed an oily tear. It's a masterpiece. That's all I really have to offer from my malnourished brain department. So I'ma leave it there. I would like to know your thoughts about this and how you'd go about solving the series issues as a whole, because something needs to be changed. Anyway, like and subscribe if you feel so inclined. See ya!
Try the
Subscribe button.
darling. They're dashing.